The air crackled with the energy of conquest, as he, the once mighty ruler of the Seleucid Empire, sought to assert dominion even in the sacred abode of Bel. The temple, a symbol of divine reverence, bore witness to the clash between mortal aspirations and celestial forces. The Persian night whispered ancient secrets, and the moonlit shadows played witness to the tragic dance of hubris. Antiochus, draped in the mantle of his imperial dreams, ventured into the sanctum, with an audacity that mirrored the echoes of Alexander's audacious conquests. Yet, as he pillaged the sacred halls, fate intervened with a vengeance, as the gods, offended by the sacrilege, unleashed a tempest of retribution. The winds howled, and the very earth beneath him seemed to rebel. In that moment of divine reckoning, Antiochus, once a colossus of ambition, met his demise. A mortal, undone by the celestial wrath he dared to provoke. The temple of Bel at Elymaïs bore witness not only to the fall of a conqueror, but to the inexorable justice meted out by the gods themselves. In the big picture of history, Antiochus the Great is a bit of a puzzle. His story has both impressive moments of ambition and some pretty dark times of defeat. It plays out in a time of chaos, echoing the achievements of Alexander the Great, but ending quite sadly. The big question is whether we should really call Antiochus the Great, given that he ultimately didn't succeed. Antiochus inherited a huge empire, the Seleucid Empire, and wanted to do something grand with it, just like the great conquerors of old. Like Alexander, he tried to bring back together an empire that had fallen apart. His military moves to reclaim areas in Syria that used to belong to the Ptolemaic Empire showed he was a skilled leader. He even went after Asia Minor, using both land and sea forces, which was a lot like what Alexander did when he marched through Persia. But Antiochus's dreams came with problems. He got into conflicts with the Roman Republic because he went into Thrace and Greek territories, much like Alexander faced challenges when he expanded eastward. The similarities with Alexander are clear: a charismatic leader with big dreams, dealing with different cultures and running into a powerful Roman force. One major part of Antiochus' story is his alliance with Hannibal, the smart Carthaginian general. This is a lot like how Alexander was connected with the famous philosopher Aristotle. Both partnerships show a mixture of military strength and intellectual power in the pursuit of empire. The climax of Antiochus' story is like the sad ending to Alexander's legacy. After gaining a lot of land, Antiochus faced the normal ups and downs of empires. His attempt to get back lost territories, just like Alexander's determination to keep his empire going, ended in a big defeat by the Romans in 190 BC. The Treaty of Apamea sealed Antiochus' fate, taking away big parts of the Seleucid Empire and pushing it into the shadows of its former greatness. So, does Antiochus deserve the title the Great, even though he didn't ultimately succeed? It's a bit tricky. While he had big dreams like Alexander, he couldn't stand up to the powerful Roman force, which is a big difference. Calling him the Great might not fit perfectly when you compare him to the triumphs of Alexander, but Antiochus' legacy isn't just about failure. It's a reminder of the relentless pursuit of greatness, even when the odds are stacked against you. Antiochus the Great is a complex figure, a visionary whose dream was like the great conquerors. But he became a victim of changing power dynamics. His legacy, even though it's marked by defeat, is an important chapter in the ongoing struggle for dominance. Greatness, in his story, isn't just about winning, it's also about daring to aim high, even when fate decides to bring you back down.
Thank you for watching and listening to our videos. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed, or if you really like the channel, consider supporting us on Patreon. There, for as little as $1 a month, you'll gain access to an ever-expanding variety of exclusive Ancient History Guide content not found anywhere else online. All donations go directly back into the channel, helping us on our campaign to conquer YouTube. All sources are listed and linked in the description below. I've been the Ancient History Guy, and as always, I'll be seeing you later.